Welcome to another one of these FE build videos. Today we're going to be doing something different. We are not done with the Suzuki Jimny. We have a lot of videos in line and they still have to be processed and they will be let out. But today I want to show you the most potent RC crawler I've ever built. And I know you're going to enjoy this. Unfortunately, we were in such a rush as we were building this that we never got the clips as things were going in, as things were being done, but I'll walk you through it. This is a TRAXXAS TRX4 High Trail, and we've actually converted it and modified it in such a way that it can actually crawl very effectively. So in this video, you'll see all the mods that we've done. I'll explain how we did it, what we did, and I'll also show you an example of the articulation that this RC crawler has now. So first up, we start on the top of the body. As you know, if you've seen this model before or if you have it, it comes with that chrome bar over here, and it comes with very big wheels. Wheels are at least this much higher, like a centimeter higher than this. First of all, I took off that chrome piece over here because I felt that it was making it a bit top heavy and it was affecting the balance when crawling and causing it to tip over very easy. I took off the mirrors, and that's really just a temporary thing because I didn't want the mirrors to get scratched or damaged with crawling. And what we did after that is we fitted a front bumper that is steel. We took off the plastic one because it was hanging quite low and it's very squarish on the edges and it scratches, and yeah, it just didn't work. So it's steel and it's got these realistic shackles over here, and we also went for a bumper at the back. It's also steel. It's got these realistic shackles and you can pull a little RC trailer. Apart from that, we changed these side rails, these rock sliders, and we put steel ones that are really heavy and the weight is more to the ground. So these are the changes that we've done on the outside, cosmetic changes that you can see. Another thing is it comes with stock standard plastic rims with bigger wheels, which I will show you. I'll add a clip in here showing you the difference between these wheels and those wheels also. But we changed them to these aluminum wheels that have sort of the contrast or the effect we're going for, the black and the chrome together. So there's black and there's chrome, and there's black, there's chrome, you know, there's black, there's chrome. So it sort of matches. And these wheels are a bit smaller, they're a bit more grippier. But now let's just pop off the body and let's dive under the hood, if I can say, to see what we've done. We haven't changed the ESC yet or the motor. As you know, on our previous RC build, the LC76 from RGT, we changed the motor to a Fusion Pro, and that works really, really well. But this, with the stock standard motor and the mods we've done so far, actually outperforms that. But one little comment I want to make is I'm so impressed with TRAXXAS. You know, they've made this special mount thing, so you just unclip it to take off the body. It's not like those small little pins. This is my niece's RC over here, and we're going to be playing later today, so I've got hers out over here and it's just been charged, and I built a small mini crawler area where I'm going to actually test this thing out for you now and show you how it works. But I'll just set the body aside, try and set it aside without scratching it. I know it's a crawler, it's gonna get scratched, but I like to keep things nice and shiny. So basically, everything over here is the same. This is a 5200 mAh battery LiPo 3-cell or 3S. And what we have done is evident when you turn the car over. Sorry, this table's slightly messy. I think someone spilled juice over there, but that's Coke. That happens when you've got kids around. So the kids are currently away, so I quickly had time to record this video. So we added these bash plates over here under, and as you can see, they're already protecting There's already a few scratches, and we haven't done anything hectic already, and there's scratches on those bash plates. We added those front and back, got the bash plates in. I wanted to change these rods to metal, but unfortunately they didn't have the size that fits the High Trail. What we did do is we changed the diff covers to aluminum, and you need to be very careful when you're changing those on the TRAXXAS, especially the one with the diff lock, front and rear, and the high and low range. You need to be careful because there's a version of the metal or aluminum or brass or bronze covers that go over the diffs that actually affect the ability for it to lock and unlock. So I had to get the right ones and I had to test. So if you are buying that kind of thing for your TRAXXAS, make sure you get the right ones so that it can still lock and unlock, because those features work. Another thing we did on the front is we put an overdrive gear in so that it sort of has the same ability as that. This car doesn't have portal axles, it doesn't have diff locks, it's just straight four-wheel drive and it's one speed. But the one advantage it has is when you're turning tight corners in a tight place, it's either the front tires or the back tires that spin a bit faster, but that helps it to turn, and that's the overdrive we're talking about. We fitted that in the TRAXXAS. So this becomes a TRAXXAS with overdrive, with a lot of protection. Front and rear diffs are both protected. So we've also changed the portal axles on the outside. We put the weight, the brass weight over there, and it works really well. And it doesn't affect these tires. And we did that on both front wheels. The back wheels we left light. We want the front to be a bit heavier than the back, so we kept that as is. As I'm speaking right now, I can't remember if we've done any other mods, but just this alone has made it so much more capable. And I'm going to do a video of this thing crawling, and I'm also going to show you the articulation that we've managed to achieve by putting slightly smaller wheels, and also the fact that now it doesn't have body rub when you go over obstacles. And body rub is something that really irritates me with real 4x4s or RCs. It's something that really affects me, and I'm just glad that we don't have to deal with it. But yeah, that in a nutshell is what we've done to this vehicle. Now we're gonna go out and we're gonna go test it. So stand by for that. With the new mods that we put on, you can see the level of articulation, and there hasn't been any body rub yet. I'm going to switch on the lock, just the front diff lock is on. Switch off diff lock completely. Currently it's in low range, so we put it in high range. There's a turbo boost there. You can see when you're in high range, it's a bit of a turbo boost that keeps it halfway. And now let's begin. The lock is off. Okay. this puppy off. Passing without any diff lock, the diffs are open. That is TRAXXAS TRX4 High Trail. Not really built for this, but we managed to get through after our miles.